Nope.
Okay. And what I'm looking for is swelling there, edema, and that looked really good. I'm gonna do it on the other side, okay? Thank you. Perfect. Okay. I'm gonna test your strength real quick in your feet, okay? And go ahead and push down. Okay, and then go ahead and push up, and I'm gonna resist your feet by pulling them up. Perfect, you're very strong. Okay, and the other thing I would do is inspect her feet and for any lesions or skin breakdowns or ingrown toenails or anything like that that might be causing her problems. Everything looks normal. Okay, you can go ahead and sit up. Another thing I'm going to do is have you actually, if you can stand and face that way, I'm going to examine her back. So go ahead and look that way. Against the wall. Yeah, perfect. Thank you. Okay, and so what I'm going to be having you do is just test kind of some of your balance, okay? So if you can go ahead and lift if you can lift one leg up like this.
Okay.
And hold it. And what I'm looking for is her hip to kind of sway, and it doesn't look like it is. Okay, good. And then go ahead and do the other foot. Excellent. Okay, so if her hip was, the opposite hip was to sway down, then it could indicate some type of hip problems or anything like that, and it looks good. And then go ahead and turn around and face me, and put your what I'm gonna have you do is put your arms straight out and then towards me, and close your eyes and hold them out. Okay, so what I'm looking for here is any arm sway or drift, and that would be also this would be indicated of a stroke, previous stroke. Okay, perfect. Okay, so the last thing I'm going to do here with your back is, do you mind if I go ahead and pull up your shirt just a little bit right there? Okay, perfect, just like that. And what I'm looking for is scoliosis. So looking for her spinal column being nice and straight. Go ahead and stand, and can you just take 2 steps for me real quick? I'm just going to watch how you step. Perfect, and then step back. Okay, and then go ahead and just bend down from your hips. And yep, perfect, and touch your toes. Okay, and so I'm looking for, go ahead and stand up. Okay, so her back is nice and straight. Her shoulders are nice and straight, so she doesn't have any scoliosis. Okay, and then do me a favor, hun, turn around and face me. And this is the Romberg's test. So what you're going to do is just stand and close your eyes. Okay, and so what I'm looking for here is any swaying, and that would be a positive sign that for her, and that's the test that they do for DUI checks too. So it's perfectly still. So good. Okay, great. All right, and then I'm going to have you go ahead and sit back down. And I'm going to have you just go ahead and I'm going to check your reflex on your feet real quick. So if you want to just put your feet up and lay down real quick, the Babinski check reflex. So what I'm going to do is use this to go in a clockwise fashion from the heel towards the big toe. And what you want to see is the toes curl down, and then that's a positive reflex. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and do it. I'll do it a little harder. Or maybe if you actually, yeah, go ahead and relax. Perfect. Okay. Your toes curling in a little bit. It's just a little bit. I do a little bit harder. Good. Okay. So what you want to see is if her toes curl inward, then that's good. So that looked really good. Okay. Do you have any questions? No. Okay. I would take off her socks too and look at the capillary refills, and we'll just pretend here that she has a good capillary refill here. I'm leaving her socks on. Okay. All right. So that's pretty much it. The only thing I have just is just to kind of reiterate the importance of food and nutrition, diet and exercise, and you're eating lots of fruits and vegetables and whole grains and proteins, and you're exercising, it sounds like. Yeah, drinking a lot of water, and okay, good. and you're having normal menstruation cycles and everything. Good. Okay. Yeah, so that's basically it. Do you have any questions for me?
No.
No? Okay. Thank you so much for coming in. It was nice to meet you. Okay. Take care.